Of course, of course. And you know what I like as well, it's so heavily invested in these positive outcomes for our youth, especially those who
Mic
may
check
come
one,
from, and
two,
it doesn't
three,
matter
four,
what
five, six,
socio-economic
seven, eight.
background you may have, you are here for everyone, and you are offering
All right.
your mentorship and development services
Great.
for
Thanks.
free, Dr. Ramakan. That is
Great. Great.
quite commendable of you.
Thanks.
Oh, that's the least I can do.
Well, I tell you, we're out of time, unfortunately. Any last words? We're out of time, but we have to run quickly from you.
Yes, yes. There's last word. We well, the emphasis on soft skill, but we need to collaborate to get the job done,
Yes.
and we can do it. And we need to look at the diaspora representative as having a part to play, community leaders, helpers, teachers, pastors, they have a part to play. The parents have a part to play. Siblings have a part to play. And children have a part to play. So let's do all we can to build a kinder and healthier community.
Wow. For joining us on both sides of the story. Dervan is listening and he says, thank you for that discourse today. And please keep up the good work. And we will do our best to share the numbers for those who want the book purchases of the book. And for those who want purchases in Jamaica through stationery and school supplies, we will share this information as we go along. Thank you so much, Dr. Ramakan. All the very best to you and the team over in London.
Jay, thank you so much, and the same to you too for your program. And I will keep listening to your program.
Thank you so much. All the very best. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye now. Wow. Dr. Lola Ramakan, educator, author, wife of the Jamaican High Commissioner to London, His Excellency Seth Ramakan. Of course, two publications, two very attractive and educational publications. One being My Health and Wellness Package 10 Good Habits for My Health, and the other, and this one is very important as well, Community Helpers. Yes, it's a reader, activity, and coloring book helping children to understand the significance of the various community helpers and leaders that they will encounter as they grow through life. This is both sides of the story. And do remember, we do have that information for you where you can get these publications and how you can do so. It's we passed our 3:30 break. I mean, so let's take our break now and do some business. And of course, when we return, we'll have much more for you in today's edition of Both Sides of the Story.
York City. Importers provide proper invoices for customs when presenting goods for examination. This could prevent delays during clearance. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
It's 3 or make that 17 minutes heading up to 4 o'clock.
This holiday season, get your family, baby, birthday, and corporate photos at Brian Studio, Kings Plaza, Constant Spring Road. Get your prints on canvas, plaques, mugs, personalized photos, greeting cards, and calendars. We stock a wide array of frames. We'll customize frames for your photos, passport, visa, and licensed photos available in minutes. Follow us on Instagram at Brian Studio Limited. Call us at 876-678-4340 to 1 or email brianstudio_jm at yahoo.com.
Power Talk on Power 106 FM, finding solutions to the challenges we face in a globalized world. Power Talk, taking talk radio to another level. Join Dr. Herbert Gale on Mondays and Tuesdays and Simon Crawford from Wednesday to Friday as they provide a riveting analysis on the issues of the day and speak with stakeholders charged with driving innovation to move Jamaica forward. Tune in for innovative features designed to showcase new developments, highlight how the global issues of the 21st century are being addressed. That's the powerful pair, Dr. Herbert Gale and Simon Crosskill on Power Talk, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. weekdays, right here on Power 106
Yeah.
FM.
Let me see. Davin,
It's a big
I'm
celebration
standing by.
at H&L Agro for Farm and Garden Week, December 13th to
Standing by.
18th. Big savings of up to 60%
think-
off
I
selected
think
items.
Jesse-
That's 60% off selected seeds, fertilizers, equipment, and more. Plus, enjoy lots of prizes and surprises in store on Customer Appreciation Day, December 15th. See you at your nearest H&L Agro store, December 13th to 18th for Farm and Garden Week. Conditions apply.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
3:45.
Stakeholders, items exported temporarily for repairs or for commercial use must first be registered with the Jamaica Customs Agency using an electronic customs declaration EX2 completed by a customs approved agent. Re-imported items which are upgraded, altered, or replaced may attract a customs duty. For customs related matters, you may email publicoperations@jca.gov.jm or telephone 876-922-514-028. Jamaica Customs. Customers.
Here and still on how the law helps you to know your rights and how the laws of Jamaica can help you defend those rights. The program is brought to you on Wednesdays by the National Water Commission, serving you in so many ways. And on Thursdays by the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities, educating, advocating, and empowering. Under the law, 6:45 and 8:55 a.m. and at 4 and 9:55 p.m. Wednesdays and Thursdays on Power 106 FM.
New York City, and the highlights are shining bright.
All right, Christmas time in New York City. Yes, it's that time of the year, and it's in that city that we now welcome Dervan Malcolm to both sides of the story. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jesse Blake. Thank you so much for ably standing in and standing tall on today's edition of both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM, and we say good afternoon to our listeners and viewers all over the globe for making it both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM. So I gather you've been enjoying the interactions so far in terms of the interviews, Jesse. A busy start to this afternoon's program.
Yes, absolutely. And we heard about the grand finals of TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz from Claire Grant, General Manager for Radio and Television for the Radio Jamaica Cleaner Communications Group. And we just wrapped up a discussion with the wife of the Jamaican High Commissioner to London. He is Seth George Ramakan. Well, we spoke to Dr. Lola Ramakan, educator and author, in relation to two wonderful publications that were launched recently. So, in quite high pace this afternoon, and I'm sure that you have lots to tell us in relation to your time in New York City. So it is over to you, and it has been a pleasure singing. So it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Jesse. All the best to you. Take care. All the best to you. Talk soon. And so let's say good afternoon once again, and thank you so much for making it both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM, still streaming live on the Cleaners website, go-jamaica.com, live on your smart devices all over the world, taking your calls as well throughout the afternoon, 876-922-411-225, 876-922-411-225. It's been a very busy day as far as our journey from Jamaica to New York is concerned. At this point, we are joining you. We are joining you from Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate, led by Arthur Briscoe, and of course his son, and following in his footsteps, Arthur Briscoe, big supporter of the Jamaican diaspora, supporting education in Jamaica as well, and playing his part like so many other Jamaicans here in the diaspora. If you have missed the messages that we've been transmitting, indicating to you that we would be in New York this weekend, or this week going into this weekend, this is it. And it's all a part of the build-up to the Union of Jamaican Alumni Association's UJA Awards luncheon, which takes place on Sunday from midday until 5 in the afternoon. And before that, there's a meet and greet on Saturday morning. And we look forward to broadcasting from that event. We thank our friends at Jamaica Customs for being on board in terms of sponsorship. We thank Kamar Edwards for coordinating sponsorship in that regard. And we are sure that there are other members of our team of business development executives playing their part behind the scenes in that respect as well. And we thank them. Good afternoon to Norman Hines. We see he's already online. Thank you very much, Norman Hines, for tuning in. Good afternoon to you. How are things in St. Thomas this afternoon? Good to have you on board. Thank you very much. And also online, we're seeing David Chen. David Chen, it's always a pleasure to connect with you. We see you. Thank you very much for joining us. And let's just tell our listeners and viewers all over the world that the Union of Jamaican Alumni Association's UJA is celebrating 31 years. And in fact, their celebrations are usually held every 5 years. Yes, every 5 years. That's when they would normally host their awards function, but because of the intervention of COVID-19 last year, they weren't able to host an event to recognize and to celebrate the hard work of those in Jamaica and the diaspora. And so here they are in 2021 celebrating 31 years. And coincidentally, as it turns out, they have 31 awardees. So in this, the 31st year of UJA, 31 awardees are being recognized. And heading the list is the first person to be vaccinated in the United States of America, Jamaica's own Dr. Sandra Lindsay. She is the recipient of a Trailblazer Award. And we wish her well, and we look forward to seeing her at the events this weekend. There's a long list of others who are being recognized. Inspector Michael King, Community Leadership in Health and Justice Award. Dervan Harris receives a Trailblazer Award as well. Motivational speaker. Bob Sledder. Sadie Aarons Campbell, well known of the Jamaica Progressive League, receiving the Community Service Award. Dr. Millicent Comrie, OD, the Humanitarian Award. Harry Bora Singh of Jamaica National, JN Bank, through JN Money Services. He has always been so accommodating and supportive of our efforts across the diaspora. He receives the support and partnership, or he's to receive one of the support and partnership awards. Also Garfield Comrie of Grace Kennedy Money Services Western Union. Ralston Dunn of Dunn's River. That's That's a restaurant here in New York, and in fact they'll be hosting the meet and greet on Saturday morning at 9:30 at Dunn's River Lounge at 93 North Park Avenue in Rockville, New York. It's an invitation only event in that instance, and we look forward to that event as well. And then, of course, to go down the line, Janice Julian, who has been another recipient. Well, she's another of the recipients of a Support and Partnership Award. Dr. Susan Lysette Davis, the famous Dr. Sue Diaspora Cultural Ambassador Award. The Honorable E. Courtney Rattray, Global Representation and Contribution Award. Christopher Roberts of the Door Restaurant Diaspora Philanthropic Award. Joan Lewis, also of the Door, receiving a Diaspora Philanthropic Award. Claudette Powell, Nurse Claudette Powell, the Diaspora Leadership in Health Award. Dr. Dwayne Dice, Diaspora Leadership in Education Award. Robert Dixon, Service to Youth in Education Award. Dr. Jermaine McAlpin, Distinguished Educator Award. Natasha Davids, the President's Award. Carleen Largy, Lifetime Achievement Award. The Alliance of Jamaican Alumni Associations Toronto will receive a Partnership Award. The Jamaica Alumni Associations of High Schools Partnership Award recipients they are as well, and the staff of the Jamaican Consulate in New York receiving a Partnership and Appreciation Award. William G. Phillips, the Under 40 Achievement in Technology Award. Paul Poonell, the Under 40 Achievement in Robotics Award. And Gavin Samuels, we were on the same flight coming in. The Under 40 Achievement in Robotics Award. Janessa Smith, the Under 40 Achievement in Gospel Performance Award. Elaine Chen, Service to Uja Award, and other Service to Uja awards to be handed out. Desmond Dunker, Cedric George, and Faye Turner. And we just caught sight of one of our long-standing troopers in the diaspora. We're not sure if we're supposed to load her up, so we'll hold on to that for the time being. So this is the idea. And it's the second such celebration we've been covering. The first one was in Florida, where the Jamaica Diaspora Southern United States hosted their Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And now here we are. So that was Florida. That was the Jamaica Diaspora Southern USA. Here we are in the Northeast with the team from the Union of Jamaican Alumni Associations, UJA. On the cusp, on the verge of their awards ceremony, awards luncheon, which takes place on Sunday, the 19th of December, as we say in Jamaica, Sunday coming, and that's going to be quite something. Karen Wilson Robinson is here in her gold and black. And look at those boots. Just you look at those boots. Are you going to join me around the table? Let's come around here where the viewers can sense December. How are you? Same here.
Wow. I was surprised to see you. I figured I would pop my head in and say hello.
That's a good surprise. So I know. Thank you. I know that you are president of the Immaculate Conception High School. Past students. I'm not going to say old girls. Past Students Association, New York chapter. How has that chapter been functioning under the weight of COVID-19?
We're doing pretty well considering. Clearly, we've had to rethink how we do things, think outside of the box. We've really reached out to our members, and they have stepped up into the call. So thankfully, we've been able to maintain and assist the students that we've committed to assisting. It's been a challenge, but we've really stepped up, and you have to find ways to manage in spite of the circumstances, because the need is still there.
Well said. Hold it there. Let's take a break and come back in just a moment. Come back in just a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
4 o'clock.
Under the law. Know your rights and how the laws of Jamaica can help you defend those rights. Under the law.
Brought to you today by the National Water Commission, serving you in so many ways.
Time of fly. I'm gonna forget to buy some credit for call NWC.
Save time, save money. Just go online to nwcjamaica.com.
So what can this go online?
Bill payment, bill query, interact with our agents using web chat, and much more.
I'm glad for that, because I don't have no time for stand up in a long line for paying the bill.
You don't have to. Just go online to nwcjamaica.com. Visit our website today.
Miss Jones, I was just going to take the dog out.
I won't be long, ma'am. It's about my water bill.
What about it?
All the time I've been living in the flat around the back, my water bill has never been more than $4,000. Now all of a sudden I get a bill for nearly $18,000.
Oh? You've been paying water commission on time?
I always pay my bills on time, Mrs. Martin.
Then you have been wasting the water. Maybe it's that washing machine.
Don't go there, ma'am. I went to the NWC office and they sent somebody to check it out. The man said there might be an underground leak.
We don't have any leak on these premises.
They say if I don't pay the amount in full, I run the risk of being disconnected.
That would be too sad. You need to arrange your business to avoid that.
So you don't intend to do anything about it, Mrs. Martin?
What you really expect me to do?
As the landlady, it is your responsibility, Mrs. Martin. All rates and all other monies payable under the provisions of the National Water Commission Act, or any other enactment that exists for water supply services or under any contract for the supply of water or materials or for repairs, and interest thereon at the rate and in the circumstances fixed by the minister, shall, in addition to any other remedy by the Commission, be a first charge upon the premises for which the rates and the monies are due and payable until the payment is made. And it's a priority over any other charge, encumbrance, or lien, except any other charge or lien created on the premises by any other matter in favor of the Crown. In default of payment, the Commission may recover the outstanding amount and the costs of such recovery by selling goods and the chattels of the persons in default, wherever they are found, and any goods and chattels found on the premises. That's how it is under the law.
Brought to you today by the National Water Commission, serving you in so many ways.
Join us Wednesdays and Thursdays at 6:45 and 8:55 a.m. and at 4 and 9:55 p.m. on Power 106 FM for Under the Law.
Our family and friends are a big part of who we are. And when it comes to keeping you connected to them, Grace Kennedy Money Services Western Union makes it safer and easier. Now friends and family overseas can use the Western Union app or westernunion.com to send money directly to your bank account without leaving home. Receive a Western Union money transfer directly into your bank account with a direct-to-bank service. Register online at gkmsonline.com and share your banking details with your sender so you don't have to leave home to collect.
The following is a public service announcement from Power 106 FM. Jamaica. Each wave of the COVID-19 pandemic with the added danger of variants has brought unprecedented pressure on public resources. Our hospitals and healthcare workers at breaking point. our economy battered, families in mourning, and our children face an uncertain future due to learning loss. In this race against COVID 19, we must stay in it to win it. We must continue using techniques that can help to beat the virus. Follow COVID 19 mitigation measures, including wearing masks, sanitizing, 6 feet of physical distance from others. And on this leg of our relay, we can win with vaccination. These safe and proven vaccines can make the difference against COVID 19. And now that vaccines are in supply, let's get vaccinated so we can get back on track and keep winning. The finish line against COVID 19 is in sight. And with true Jamaican determination, we can all have the victory. Brought to you by your friends at Power 106 FM.
So we ain't giving up, no. We put up a fight. We got to be ready.
Standing by, studio.
Hey, it's Christmas time in New York City.
Stand by.
The holiday lights are shining.
Let's go, studio.
bright.
Thanks a lot for staying with us here on the Jamaican, both sides of the story on Power 106 FM. Let's do it the way we normally do it. Que hora es en español? Son las 4:06. Quelle heure-t-il en français? Les 4:06. Ciencia, TDN, CDN, Liang Liao Fen. 6 minutes past 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Here at in Queens, New York. That's essentially where we are. Have you had a checkup lately? If not, now is a good time. Let's not wait till we get sick to get a checkup. How about that? Checking in. I tell you what, I'll just have to remove my mask for a moment here because I have the wrong mask. Meaning there is the one that is broadcast friendly, where you can hear every single thing that is being said, and it's crisp. But this one now, this is the one which locks you in. And so you get that muffled sound that you were hearing a while ago. But since it is safe to do so, I've removed it for the time being. But you notice my very special guest, what a pleasant surprise, Karen Wilson Robinson Esquire. She's an attorney at law. And the president of the Immaculate Conception High School Past Students Association New York chapter. And she gave us a quick snapshot of how the chapter has been doing in this time of COVID-19 in keeping the lines of communication open with their alma mater and the support system going. So you have not taken a break from serving your alma mater from all indications.
Absolutely not. And when we last spoke, we were talking about our cocktails and cupcakes fundraiser. So like I said, we had to think outside the box. But leading up to that, we had what we called a Giving Tuesday. And the other chapters also embraced it. Jamaica, Toronto, international chapters, they all embraced it. And I'm pleased to say that our alumni all over really gave of themselves, their generosity, and we were able to raise funds. I think not astonishingly but pleasantly, Jamaican chapter raised over 3 million Jamaican dollars, I believe it was. So it was very fruitful, and it leads us to think about how we're doing things. When before the pandemic, we're focused on running around and having these big events, whereas having these passive events have yielded greater results. So whatever happens in the future, it gives us pause to say, wait, maybe we can do things more efficiently. It's all about communicating with our members, communicating to them what we're doing, what our mandates are, what the needs are, and really, I get not tugging on the heartstrings, but when they understand what the needs are, they've been quite generous. So we've had to pivot, but it has been fruitful.
And there is strength in numbers because your association is one of about 60. Is it 60 or 50 of the Union of Jamaica as a member of the Union of Jamaican Alumni Association?
I believe we're up to 60 now, and the president can correct us, but I believe we're up to over 60.
Yeah, I think that's a number I've been hearing. But what does it mean to be a part of UJA? To have because some of us not without seeing the value of this kind of a collaboration might choose to do otherwise, and there are those who have not joined UJA. But you clearly know the benefit of having this kind of collaboration. I could list a few. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is less clashes in terms of date clashes, because hey, invariably it's the same set of people who are moving around and supporting the individual associations. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's one of the biggest benefits in that we can collaborate. You know, we're going to the same folks. So if you have 2-3 schools come together to do an event, you know, I mean, there are only 52 weeks in the year, so the calendar is all filled up. So if we can do collaborative events, then it takes away from us competing against each other, because at the end of the day, it's the students we're looking to benefit. And if we're competing against each other, my school loses out, the other school loses out. So if we can collaborate, then of course we can maximize our efforts. There's one thing that UJA implemented a couple of years ago, and it's called the President's Roundtable. So the presidents or members of the member organizations come together one Saturday per quarter, and we're sharing ideas. You know, there's some organizations. So for Immaculate, that may have been around, New York chapter is 36 years. You have associations that are 2, 3, 4 years out. There's a lot that we can learn from each other. There are things that we may have done that we may have had to learn from, that we can impart that information. So there's some things that you need to do, and this is how you could do it. We all have different strengths. So sitting in a room and brainstorming, from time to time there's speakers that come in that talk about matters that are of interest to all of our schools, and being able to do that in a defined forum is helpful, rather than me going out trying to find an expert in X situation. UJA does that for us, and bringing these experts that we can all benefit from learning what it is that they have to offer. The camaraderie, meeting other folks, learning what their schools are doing. Take robotics, the whole robotics situation.
Yes, I came in from Jamaica with a couple of the robotics representatives, honorees.
We learned about robotics at one of these UJA meetings, and Leslie
is an engineer, isn't she?
And she decided immediately Immaculate had to get involved. But we got involved because we learned of it there. And we've been able to work with JC, which, I mean, they were the pioneers in the whole robotics competitive world. We're able to partner with them. So we now have a robust robotics team at Immaculate that is competing and holding their own against. And, we are going to beat JC at some point. They're holding their own against them. So those are the collaborations that we've been able to benefit from. Learning of new things, finding out how someone else does it. More recently, the whole thing about getting devices into the hands of our needy students. Through UJA, we were able to buy on a larger scale. So if my school only needs 50, another school needs 100, we're pooling our resources. We're getting it at a better price. I'm going out and I'm sourcing a device for 700. Collectively, we're getting the device at 350, 400. So we're saving. So that collaboration is beneficial to all of our schools. So those are some of the benefits I can think offhand that I would encourage associations that may not be a part of UJA to think about being a part of UJA, because collectively we can do more than we can do individually.
And finally, for those who are past students of Immaculate Conception High School, maybe they're in New York, elsewhere in the tri-state area, here's your opportunity to encourage those who are not yet members of the New York chapter or any other chapter for that matter to get involved. And how can they connect?
Yes, we're always looking for new folks to be coming back. We have a lot of passive folks who they may give up themselves, but we're also looking for them to give up their time because we're tired. You have the same people doing everything over and over again. But they can become involved by reaching out to us. Our website is www.ichsaa-newyorkchapter.com. They can email us at ichsnewyorkchapter@gmail.com. So those are the ways they can get in touch with us. And we encourage these young ladies, especially of the younger generation who are more social media inclined, to help us, because that's the world we're living in right now. And while I may not have embraced it, I know the generations that's coming behind us, that's all they know. And that's probably the space we need to be in. So we do need the younger graduates to really reach out and help us. We need the help. So
We hope they will respond. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you for having me. It was nice seeing you.
Same here. All right, take care. All right, Karen Wilson Robinson, attorney at law, Immaculate Conception High School, past student, stopping by here at Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate in Queens, New York. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. More in a moment.
City that never sleeps at night. No, Christmas time in New York.
106 FM. The time is now
4:16.
Did you know that the National Irrigation Commission Limited is the sole authority for irrigation systems in Jamaica? The National Irrigation Commission Limited enables the improvement in agricultural productivity through the provision of efficient irrigation to farmers and other customers. Contact them 977-6624 or 977-6727 or visit their website www.nicjamaica.com to learn more. Irrigation, making the difference in agriculture. Power Talk on Power 106 FM, finding solutions to the challenges we face in a globalized world. Power Talk, taking talk radio to another level. Join Dr. Herbert Gale on Mondays and Tuesdays and Simon Croskill from Wednesday to Friday as they provide riveting analysis on the issues of the day and speak with stakeholders charged with driving innovation to move Jamaica forward. Tune in for innovative features designed to showcase local developments and highlight how the global issues of the 21st century are being addressed. That's the powerful pair, Dr. Herbert Gale and Simon Croskill on Power Talk, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. weekdays, right here on Power 106 FM.
Busy city streets, there are people everywhere you see, shopping for the family, coming to see the sights like the Liberty. It's Christmas time in New York City, the city that never sleeps at night. It's Christmas time in New York City. The holiday lights are shining bright. There's Rockefeller Center's giant Christmas tree. And in the plaza, there's so much more to see. Beautiful department store windows, decorated all to show the wonderful time of year. Christmas time is finally here.
Let's go, studio.
It's Christmas time.
¿Qué hora es en español? Son las 4:18. No, time just changed. It's 19. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 4:19. Tiens, ça, TDN le, CDN, Shi Jiao Fen. 19 minutes past 4 o'clock in the afternoon here at Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate, 24214 Merrick Boulevard in Queens, New York. We continue our build up to this weekend's Union of Jamaican Alumni Association's UJA Awards luncheon, which promises to be quite something, and we're looking forward to it. In the meantime, though, let's have a word with Marlon D. Briscoe. Before we do, one moment. We can't forget the children. Good afternoon to all the schoolers listening to us, all the students from the early childhood level to the secondary level. Have you done your homework yet? If not, now is a good time. We trust you had a productive day of learning today. Hope you also managed to get in some physical activity, just as important as mental activity. As we always say, young people, socialization makes you educable, education makes you trainable, training makes you employable, and the right attitude makes you successful. Homework time, young people. So then, Marlon D. Briscoe, were you one of those students who did your homework religiously? Good afternoon. Great afternoon to you too. Yes.
Right? So that's why I live by the statement: stay ready, so you don't ever have to get ready. And this right here is precisely one of those examples. But yes, I was one of those students. Being born in Jamaica, up in Peckham, in Clarendon.
And there I was thinking Peckham was in England. I know it's there too, but it's the English influence. Yes.
So homework is very, very important from an early age because it's success, right? Consistently and it leads to success.
Right. And I was mentioning your father earlier on, Arthur Briscoe, very committed Jamaican here in the diaspora, and he's a notary public as well, a man of integrity, honesty, and just a great Jamaican. So then, how for you, I mean, his dad, obviously. How would you say your father has influenced your life? I.e., the choices you've made, etc.
The choices that I've made. First, I'd like to lead with a quote by Abraham Lincoln. He said that everything that I am and everything I owe to my mother, right? I always remix that quote and I say I owe to my father, because as we're here at a place that he created out of his imagination, and so it goes to show that the influence of the people that he saw before, and me being privileged enough to grow up in this environment for the last 30 years in the real estate environment here in Queens has just been an honor. And so that's why I feel obligated and empowered and honored to be able to carry this legacy on for another 50, 60, 100 years until I'm here.
Well, what has the market been like? The real estate market since COVID-19?
It has been like, do you surf?
I get it.
Oh my gosh. Real estate is not for the faint of heart. And so I would encourage anyone that is looking to learn more information about the current market, or whether they're looking to buy, sell, rent. Educate yourself. Connect with a local professional. We have 3 offices now: Brooklyn, Queens, and Long Island. Over 100 agents that can help you. And then there's Google, right? And then there's great gentlemen like yourself who receive national awards because they provide such great media service and highlight individuals like Arthur Briscoe, like HomeSmart, to be able to share this information so individuals can be empowered to change their personal narrative, right? Because information in these tools is to change our own narratives and essentially change the community and the legacy that we leave behind.
Speaking of the community, you have been interacting with clients. Some of them Jamaican, or a lot of them Jamaican. How are we doing in terms of making that transition from doing a little job here and there and saving some money and putting it towards owning their own home? How progressive have we been? Again, based on your experience in terms of the Jamaicans you've interacted with in the real estate market here in New York.
I am proud to say that a large diaspora has been opening their minds and their wallets to empower themselves with the tool of real estate to build wealth at an increasing rate. And I am happy to say that it is one of my mission to help more homeowners. We here, it is our mission to do that. And so whenever I interact with anyone on a daily basis, whether they're a client or a customer, I ensure them that this is possible, because it is the biggest purchase that you're going to make of your life. I just got off the phone with a young lady. She just got pre-approved, and she's just been breathing because she's so elated, right? I cannot believe this is possible. It is possible. And so with that, getting rid of that fear, right? So I teach, I communicate, and infuse them with these words and understanding that get rid of the fear. Look to empower yourself with the knowledge. Look to connect with experts and just keep pushing forward, right? Save. You gotta sacrifice. This does not come with you still practicing some of those unhealthy habits. You have to change. And so you change the way you look at things until the things you look at begin to change. And so that house does not become a burden. Now it is a wealth tool, a wealth pool for you to continue to build and create many different things from.
And just so very well put. Just so the rest of us can learn. I mean, looking at how we do business in Jamaica, how would you describe real estate here in New York in particular, in terms of the processes, whether it is too onerous or too circuitous or otherwise complicated, or is it just plain and simple, black and white?
We gotta laugh, right? We gotta laugh. Plain and simple. Let's drink to that one. Yes, compared to Jamaica, as Jamaica is we're developing more and learning to understand the systems more. There was a great show that Marcus Aurelius had, and it was called Profit. And three things that he focused on was the people, process and profits, because you focus on the people who are going to learn how to maneuver through it. It is a tedious process, right? But if you partner with someone who knows what they're doing, they're going to hold your hand, and it's going to feel like, am I in La La Land? Right. That's always our goal here. To make it. Did I just spend $1 million? Did I just spend $500,000? Right. And so that's always the goal. To make it seamless and easy. And so we do that. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Right. We did that. We did that with the setup here. Right. They don't know behind the scenes, right? So with teamwork. My dad and I, we're the helm of the ship. So we make sure that we're available to provide information and resources. And so as we are looking to take over the world with real estate and empower people, Jamaica when we opened up the second office in Long Island, I stated that one of our goals will eventually be to open an office in Kingston, Jamaica. All right. That is the goal. It's already been put out in the universe. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Make that happen. Absolutely. In those processes down there. Right.
In the meantime, for those who would like to learn more about the services offered by HomeSmart Cross Island Real Estate here in Queens, what's the best way for them to connect?
Oh man. They can connect through telepathy. They can connect through telepathy, or there's Google, right? You just go to Google, homesmartcrossisland.com. You can go and Google Arthur Briscoe. Just Google Briscoe, HomeSmart, learn more about us there. And 718-341-9800 is a fabulous number that you can reach to any one of our offices. All right.
And here's your opportunity as we wrap. In fact, I'll give you the opportunity after the break, just to say a big thank you to those who have been supporting HomeSmart Cross Island Real Estate throughout this year, which is drawing to a close. Tough year, but clearly you've been toughing it out. Hold it there. Let's take the break and come back with Marlon Briscoe in just a moment.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
4:30. Tune in every Thursday at 11:30 a.m. to midday for your legal corner with Dahlia Walker Huntington during Power Talk on Power 106 FM. You can call our numbers 876-922-4112-5. The text and WhatsApp line is 876-279-8598. You can also send an email. Your Legal Corner 106@gmail.com. Join Your Legal Corner for all matters in relation to immigration to the United States. Here, Dahlia offer great legal advice on your immigration queries and concerns. Learn about the filing process, when to file, how to file, and how to prepare for the move. That's Your Legal Corner, 11:30 to midday, every Thursday right here on Power 106 FM.
Power Talk on Power 106 FM, finding solutions to the challenges we face in a globalized world. Power Talk, taking talk radio to another level. Join Dr. Herbert Gale on Mondays and Tuesdays and Simon Croskill from Wednesday to Friday as they provide riveting analysis on the issues of the day and speak with stakeholders charged with driving innovation to move Jamaica forward. Tune in for innovative features designed to showcase local developments and highlight how the global issues of the 21st century are being addressed. That's the powerful pair, Dr. Herbert Gale and Simon Croskill on Power Talk, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. weekdays, right here on Power 106 FM.
It's Christmas time in New York City. The snow is falling on the busy city streets. There are people everywhere you see, shopping for the family.
All right, Dervan, I just sent you the contact, so you can call Simone right away. Thanks. Let's go studio.
New York City.
Que hora es en español? Son las 5:27. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 5h-27. 现在几点了？5点加27分。27 minutes to 5 o'clock in the afternoon here at HomeSmart Cross Island Real Estate, 24214 Merrick Boulevard in Queens, New York. And we're just about wrapping our conversation with Marlon D. Briscoe, real estate consultant. Ever since I heard Dr. Lakim Samaj in Jamaica with this term, resultant. Whenever I get to the word consultant these days, I hesitate. Resultant. Yes, indeed. Right. So I just wanted to give you an opportunity to say a big thank you on behalf of the team here at Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate to all your
what we call them. Yes. Thank you so much, Donovan. This has been great, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. But you know, we have again, teamwork makes the dream work. We have so many valued partners like Darren Gopi over at Nationwide Morgan, who had an amazing Christmas party yesterday, and who has just been there since day one, especially this year, who's had an amazing year. Dennis Warren and Warren and Apollon over there, Esquire, phenomenal real estate attorneys. We have, of course, Miss Karen Wilson Robinson, who was on here earlier as well. She is our secret sauce, folks. We got so many folks. I don't know if you guys can see back there, but we have an ace in the hole who we call the real JG. Her name is Janelle Graham. Everyone, Janelle Graham is our administrative assistant. Phenomenal young woman. Phenomenal. We would not be here without her. Okay. And yes, so Home Smart International. And National Standard Abstract Title. Okay. And then we are hosting our annual Christmas party at Hush Lounge in Elmont on Tuesday. So again, to our partners, thank you guys so much for helping us get through this year, because it was a challenging and tedious year. But we're here having a conversation. So that means we made it. And God is great. Every time.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Marlon D. Briscoe, real estate resultant here at Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and all the very best.
You, brother Donovan. Oh, this is amazing. All the best to you guys. Mr. Irwin, everybody, big up on yourselves.
I was expecting it at some point. After all, he's from Peckham in Clarendon.
Big up yourselves.
All right, take it easy. Thank you very much. And now we're going to Simone Sobers on this week's edition of Diaspora Check-In.
Diaspora Check-In during both sides of the story is brought to you by GK Western Union. Receive money directly into your bank account today.
Holiday lights are shining bright. There's Rockefeller Center's giant Christmas tree.
Let's go, studio. Thank you so much for staying with us here on your program, Both Sides of the Story, Power 106 FM. Welcome to those watching on Facebook Live and also on YouTube, on the Dervan Malcolm Facebook. The Dervan Malcolm YouTube channel, and also on Facebook. It's a pleasure to have you on board. On this week's edition of Diaspora Check-In, welcome. Simone Sobers, founder of Winsome Wishes for Kids. Hello, Simone Sobers. Good afternoon. How are you? Welcome.
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you on board here on this week's edition of Diaspora Check-In on both sides of the story, Power 106 FM. How did this organization come about, Simone?
It has been in my mind a very long time ago. I have been giving back to Jamaica for decades. And my friends, my children, family say, why not organize yourself? Because you've been just doing this, over and over, day in, week out, here in decades,
And define this for us. Define what you call this. You've been doing this for some time.
I've been giving back to Jamaica in many, many ways. I have supported children. I've sent children to school. I have organized and donate gentle use devices, such as help with outfitting Jamaica College in 2018 with some gentle use desktop books, scores, I mean, hundreds of books over the last 25 years. It's just, wherever I get the resources from, I organize and I just ship it to where
it is needed.
Where it's needed. Absolutely. So, I decided to just organize myself because after sharing all the resources with Jamaica, I've realized that something is missing. You send in the books, you send in the gentle use devices, and I realized something is missing. So I've had the pleasure to work in the independent school system here in New York for a little under 20 years. And I've had the privilege to attend SAME, and I have become educated to understand what it takes for a child to become their best self. And what that takes is for our teachers to understand their learners. So I embarked on mission, organizing myself, and I'm partnered with the esteemed Windward Institute in White Plains, New York, as their mission is to increase childhood literacy. And our mission is our mission is to help children with learning challenges or deficits becoming their best selves. So with that partnership, my goal is for teachers in Jamaica to understand their learners. And from them understanding their learners, then we can find the right support for the child. Because as you know, every child learns differently. At all.
And so I gather there is a particular methodology that is employed called grapho game, the grapho game literacy.
Okay. So, well, that was born out of our summer fun reading program in Jamaica this past summer, because as you know, the children home, they were all stuck in front of a computer or a device or none at all. And for them, I wanted them to have fun, but at the same time to be engaged, to be learning. The methodology that was applied is that we learn underperforming, those who have no interest at all in reading. And so we had 56 children between 3 locations, which is Vast, Rep Lanamont, and Gideon Educational Center. These 56 children came and they had a ball. We used all local Jamaican authors who came in for 3 weeks and read aloud to these. Remember, they're underperforming. They have no interest. Even though it was 3 weeks. Did those who were not learning, were not reading, started to read? No, not all. But it sparked an interest. They were engaged because the books came to life and they were able to dive into a book for 1 whole week. So with that, at the end of the 3 weeks in July, after hearing so many wonderful news of children who didn't speak, who did not raise hands, who just had no interest in school, they were participating. So my heart grew even more and more. And so I can't send them home without nothing because now they're going back home now for the month of August. And nothing. Many did not have devices. Many did not have any connectivity. And so I reached out back to the Windward Institute and I remember that they had shared something early in the year about an app, and we went in, we dive in, and we came up, we secured the Grapha Game app. So the Grapha Game app is gifted to the American child, free. It's free, no connectivity needed. So that was very
No,
important.
that is an excellent feature. The fact that you don't need internet connectivity
to continue to play the game.
Yeah,
You
that's
need to
brilliant.
download
That's
it.
brilliant.
Yeah, you just need that couple of minutes. And my thing was, I'm gonna leave for KFC. Download the app right there while they stand online at the long KFC lines. I don't know if you see them when you go to Jamaica. And the child can learn. And I'm like, this is what we need. So it's not only just education, it's fun. That's the thing. There's a fun aspect to this as the child learns. I just think my board, they were a little bit hesitant, but I'm like, we can't. And we scraped all the dollars we have together and all our resources. And this is an investment.
Sorry, hold a moment, please. We need to take a break, and we perhaps need to make an adjustment in terms of the connection, the call, because we don't want to miss a word of what you have been saying so far. One moment, please. Our guest on this week's edition of Diaspora Check-In on both sides of the story, Simone Sobers of Winsome Wishes for Kids, WW Kids.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
4:45.
Let's face it, these haven't been the best of times, but they aren't the worst of times either. At COK, we recognize that some of our members are finding it challenging navigating the new normal. But that's why we have initiated the COK Amnesty. If you're having difficulties repaying your loans, come in, talk with us, get a waiver of up to 100% of the penalties due. Call 764-1509 or email amnesty@cokcu.com. Conditions apply.
Christmas not cancel if we're responsible. We still can have fun. Vaccinate, sanitize, wear your mask and stay apart. Christmas not canceling, we heart.
Yeah. And we know what that means to you. Festivities, fun, and good cheer. But we want grandma and grandpa and everybody to stay healthy. We don't want you get or give COVID to anybody. Just get vaccinated and done, mama. Sanitize and keep your distance.
Vaccinate, sanitize, wear your mask and stay apart. Christmas not canceling, we heart.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Welfare.
Power Talk on Power 106 FM. Finding solutions to the challenges we face in a globalized world. Power Talk, taking talk radio to another level. Join Dr. Herbert Gale on Mondays and Tuesdays and Simon Croskill from Wednesday to Friday as they provide riveting analysis on the issues of the day and speak with stakeholders charged with driving innovation to move Jamaica forward. Tune in for innovative features designed to showcase local developments and highlight how the global issues of the 21st century are being addressed. That's the powerful pair, Dr. Herbert Gale and Simon Croskill on Power Talk, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. weekdays, right here on Power 106 FM.
Let's go, Studio. ¿Qué hora es en español? Son las 5:12. Quelle heure est-il en français? Les 5:12. Science, TDN le. Ou Dien Cha Shur Fen. 12 minutes to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Here at Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate LLC, 24214 Merrick Boulevard in Rosedale, New York, as we continue our build-up to this weekend's Union of Jamaican Alumni Associations UJA 31st anniversary awards luncheon. And that takes place on Sunday, the 19th. And before that, meet and greet breakfast Invitation only, Saturday morning. And we're happy to be a part of this experience. We're delighted to have as our guest this afternoon on Diaspora Check-In during both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM, Simone Sobers, founder of Winsome Wishes for Kids, WW Kids. Thanks for holding the line, and I'll give you the opportunity now to pick up where we left off. Simone Sobers, are you there?
Huh?
Oh, there you are.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
hearing me?
Hearing you now. Go ahead,
Yes,
please.
so as I was sharing that, we Win Some Wishes for Kids gifted to every child in Jamaica the free app. It's once downloaded, no connectivity is needed. So we must give thanks to Isa Trust Foundation, our main sponsor, for the nationwide launch of the app in Jamaica. And we also have to give thanks to Digital Foundation and AYS Global Consult Limited, as they are all on board to help build literacy in Jamaica and help spread the word of Grappa Game. And so the Grappa Game app has been researched for over 25 years by neuropsychologists and speech pathologists. It's used currently widely in Finland and 60 other countries. Jamaica is now the 61st country and the 14th country to make it free.
And so we are a part of something that is progressive, something that is working, something that has been tried, tested, and proven.
Absolutely. So we encourage parents, teachers, get this app downloaded today on your children devices. It's awesome, especially for those children between the ages of 4 and 9, any struggling readers that you have out there. And it's also fabulous for those adults who are not reading. They can do this in their own safe space and learn to read. It's just phenomenal. It's awesome. It's a game changer for literacy, and all I can say is thank you to the Winwood Institute, thank you to ISA Trust Foundation, Digital Foundation, and AYS Global Consult to help us getting this app in the hands of every child in Jamaica.
Where does this leave you now as far as the work of the Winsome Wishes for Kids is concerned? Do you pause here? Do you keep going? Do you wait for people to call to say we need some assistance here and there, or do you just take it upon yourself as an individual and obviously with your team to just keep going?
So we keep going. We are partnered with 3 pilot schools, and we have just inherited also the ISA Trust Foundation pilot schools.
Good.
So what we do, we just keep pushing. What we really bring is a lot of relevant professional development workshop to the teachers, as I shared earlier, so that they can have an understanding of how their learners learn. And once we can nip it in the bud, our thing is about early detection. The earlier we detect what's going on with our child and children, I should say, we have a better understanding as to how to support the child. When we wait till the child reaches 10 and 11, then it's really difficult to really crack that nut. Not that we're not able to, because we have a story also with an 11-year-old who just started Gideon Educational Center in Portland. He started the school this year, February 2021, not reading. I don't understand how a child reached the age of 11 and not reading, and no one in the school realized that this child is not learning. I mean, he must have started he started at the age of 6. I mean, there's 5 years of this child not doing anything. I mean, how does that happen? Well, he attended he attended the summer fun reading program, and he has been playing the graphic game. And let me tell you, my heart is just full of joy. He is he's putting his letters together. He's making words, and he read a sentence out loud for his principal, and she was just in awe. 11 years old. We're talking from February, not reading, attended the summer fun reading program in July, 3 weeks, been playing the graphic game since August. We're now in the middle of December, and he's making he's making words into making words and putting words into sentences. I mean, if that is not phenomenal for anyone, for me it is, because at that age, the brain is really, changing a lot, So we're just pushing along. We're pushing along with God by our side. And we didn't even know that the graphic game would have come about. As I said, my heart I just could not allow them to go home and have nothing, because many were going home with just having a good, 3 weeks of summer fun, and no devices, nothing, and graphic game came about. And
for those who would like to learn more about the work of the Win Some Wishes for Kids, WW Kids Foundation, what do they need to do? Where can they go to get more information?
www.kids.org, or they can email us at info@www.kids.org.
Well, we want to congratulate you and your team of volunteers. Well done. We definitely look forward to speaking with you again. And just know that you have another platform on which to get the word out. Whenever you have updates, new developments, new happenings, or just to follow up on previous interviews, rest assured, we stand ready to provide that platform for you and your team of volunteers.
I so appreciate that, sir. And just I believe this is also being heard in Jamaica as we speak, correct?
All over the world, yes.
Digital Foundation sent a text blast today. People, go to your phone, especially the principals and teachers of all elementary school in Jamaica. I sent to you to download the app with the link. So please, download the free app. It's once downloaded, no connectivity needed to play this awesome.
I need to check my phone to see if Digicel remembered to send me mine.
Well, it was only sent to the schools, the principals and their teachers.
Yes,
so we're working on them to do a full nationwide blast.
We look forward
to that. So I thank you for having me, and thanks to the Wynwood Institute, Issa Trust Foundation, Digital Foundation, and AOIS Global for believing in this graphic game app and helping us putting it in every child's hand in Jamaica.
We join you in conveying regards to all those who have made it possible. And again, as you've been saying, thanks to Digicel Foundation and the Issa Trust Foundation and
AYS Global.
AYS Global. Thanks a lot. All the best. And please come back and update us as the work unfolds.
I appreciate that invitation. I definitely will.
Great.
Merry Christmas to you and your team.
To you too, and your team. Well done. All the best.
Have a great one. Thank
you too. Take care. Simone Sobers, founder of Win Some Wishes for Kids, our guest on this afternoon's edition of Diaspora Check-In on both sides of the story here on Power 106 FM.
Diaspora Check-In during both sides was brought to you by GK Western Union. Receive money directly into your bank account today.
Come back. What time is it? 2 minutes to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Here at Home Smart Cross Island Real Estate, 24214 Merrick Boulevard, Rosedale, New York. As we continue, well, we're just about getting ready to wrap our broadcast for today. We can't thank Jesse Blake enough. He moved in like a real soldier and did what needed to be done to ensure continuity and seamlessness. Well done, Jesse. Thanks to Davin Thomas as well in the studios for doing technical duties, and Richie Flowers, broadcast engineer. Hello to Jeannie Chambers, Jacqueline Simmons, Paul Miles, Uncle Sid, Base FM. Greetings from New York, he says. Lady Jean in Monique, St. Anne. Thank you so much. And thanks to you, our faithful listeners and viewers all over the globe, for making it both sides of the story. This is where we'll be for almost a week in New York. All things being well, both sides of the story returns tomorrow afternoon, 2 to 5. Till then, this is Dervan Malcolm reminding all of us that every day is an opportunity to do better than yesterday. Take care. Take care.
You're listening to Power 106 FM. The time is now
5 o'clock.
News, comprehensive, powerful, and credible.
Power 106 FM now presents a simulcast of Radio Jamaica's news at 5.
Good afternoon. I am Dervan Gordon. Coming up in the news segment of Beyond the Headlines, today, Wednesday, December 15, 2021, JPS advises customers to brace for higher electricity bills in coming weeks. Inflation at in November. Jamaica's tourism sector in wait-and-see mode after the Canadian government tells citizens not to leave the country amid Omicron variant scare. Police kill St. Elizabeth businessman after he shot a friend. Gas prices going up